first book that I wanted to talk about is nothing but Focus on What Matters. Block the Noise, Move with Clarity. One of the best book I read in 2023 when it comes to understanding focus. लाइफ में फोकस कैसे बनाना है अगर ये समझना है तो डेफिनेटली ये बुक पढ़ना बहुत ही छोटी बुक्स है. दिस बुक कंटेन्स अराउंड लाइक इसके बारे में मैंने ऑलरेडी इंस्टाग्राम पे एक पोस्ट की है. इसके कोर्स इसमें से क्या क्या लर्निंग्स थी वो सब कुछ आपको इंस्टाग्राम पे देखने को मिलेगा. बट दिस वर्क इज मोर अबाउट अंडरस्टैंडिंग फोकस. इट्स मोर अबाउट so many letters that this book contains that is going to help you a lot. It's more about understanding stoicism, understanding how to focus on the life, how to focus on relationship, career, love life, relationship, friendship, everything that you wanted to understand, all of those explained in a very very simple language जो आपको शायद ऑथर किसी बुक्स में नहीं मिलेगा. एंड दिस ऑथर इज लाइक वन ऑफ माई फेवरेट ऑथर. उसकी ऑथर बुक्स जैसे डू इट नाउ, देन देर आर लाइक 3-4 बुक्स जो मैं लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाल दूंगा जिसके मैंने पहले ही वीडियो बनाया है. तो उसके बहुत सारे बुक्स ऐसे बहुत ही छोटे छोटे होते हैं एंड दे आर मोर अबाउट enjoying the life, enjoying how to understand the stoicism, and most of his articles and everything is inspired by the stoicism. तो अगर आपको stoicism में थोड़ा बहुत भी इंटरेस्ट लाइक इतना सा भी इंटरेस्ट है तो आप ये बुक डेफिनेटली पढ़ना. ये वन ऑफ माई फेवरेट बुक थी 2023 की. एंड इट्स मोर अबाउट एज आई नेम सेड फोकस ऑन व्हाट मैटर्स, a collection of stoic letters on living well. So basically it's all about living well, अंडरस्टैंडिंग ओवर थिंकिंग क्यों होती है, उसके पीछे रीजन क्या है, हाउ टू रिलैक्स योर माइंड, हाउ टू बिल्ड रिलेशनशिप विथ यूर सेल्फ. ऐसी बहुत सारी चीज़ें आपको इस बुक में मिलेगी. बहुत ही शॉर्ट बुक है एंड ऐसे इसमें ऐसे स्टोरी जैसे कुछ नहीं है. इट्स लाइक लेटर्स कलेक्शंस ऑफ लेटर्स. सो आप कोई भी पेज पकड़ सकते हो, कहाँ से भी बुक पढ़ना शुरू कर सकते हो. एंड दैट इज़ द बेस्ट पार्ट अबाउट दिस बुक. अदर बुक्स यूजुअली होती है दोज आर लाइक कनेक्टेड एंड इफ यू वांटेड टू अंडरस्टैंड दोज देन इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. यू हैव टू स्टार्ट रीडिंग फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट. But in such cases it is very easy to read. The next book on the list is the 12-week fitness project by Rituja Divekar. I have read this book last year as well, but I was really hard to implement when it comes to understanding uske पीछे reason क्या है, why it is necessary to understand the fitness. But this year more I realized that fitness is the one of the key ingredient of life. अगर आप फिट नहीं हो तो आप बहुत सारी चीज़ें नहीं कर सकते. लाइक आई रिमेंबर आई हैव पोस्टेड वेरी लेस वीडियोज एज कम्पेयर टू लास्ट ईयर ऑन दिस यूट्यूब चैनल बिकॉज ऑफ आई वॉज नॉट वेल, आई वॉज नॉट फीलिंग गुड एंड ऑल ऑफ दिस इज रिलेटेड टू द फिटनेस. अगर आपकी फिटनेस अच्छी है तो आप बहुत सारी चीज़ें कर सकते हो, बट अगर आपकी फिटनेस ही नहीं है तो भगवान जाने आप क्या करोगे. शायद आप कल सुबह उठोगे भी नहीं. So obviously it should not happen, but the 12-week project is by Rituja Divekar. It's more about that. It's based on the 12-week fitness projects and how you can transfer your life, whether you wanted to lose weight, gain health, sleep better, everything इसमें सारी चीज़ें कवर की है जो बेसिक नेसेसिटी है. I won't say कि that you have to exactly follow the 12-week fitness project, but जो इसमें से चीज़ें अच्छी लगती है, जो you feel कि okay you are not sleeping well, then follow these kind of steps. If you want to lose weight, then follow this kind of steps. So that will definitely helpful for you and you should definitely go and read this book. It's a very short book, but it's more about going to help you for your lifetime. Third book which I recently finished and I already posted in my community channel, so go check it out, that community channel. The book name is The Diary of a CEO. This is not a book about business strategy or the that changes your season. This book is about something more permanent and it contains almost 33 laws. I'd say 33 laws about the business and life. और ये बुक बेसिकली लाइफ के या बिजनेस के बारे में है ही नहीं. ऑब्वियसली देर इज ए लास्ट पार्ट विच मेजॉरिटी टॉक्स अबाउट द बिजनेस, but lot of things more about how to build your life, how to build your career, how to build a good relationship, how to do not fall into the trap of regret. So ऐसी बहुत सारी चीज़ें आपको इस बुक में मिलेगी एंड आई वुड सजेस्ट रियली गुड बुक. ऑब्वियसली कहाँ पे थोड़े बहुत explanations are too much on at this start. It feels like this is a very very big book, but some of the key important lessons that I'm going to post in a separate video. और इसके ऊपर मैंने ऑलरेडी पोस्ट किया इंस्टाग्राम पे, तो आप वो जाके देख सकते हो. That will gonna help you a lot. So that is more about this, the Diary of a CEO, which is more about the fundamental laws of understanding business, life. First part which talks majority about skills. First understand what you know, what you can do, how to build a network, how to working on your skills. A lot of things you will going to find in this book. So I will definitely suggest you to read The Diary of a CEO because it's one of the best book I read last month and it just changed the way I look at the consistency. It just changed the way I look at the books. It's just changed the way I look at the life and the business in general. The next book is which I read start of the year, and we have already talked a lot about it, is none other than 8 Rules of Life by Jay Shetty. So this book is more about understanding how to find it, how to keep it, and how to leave it, let it go. So there are 8 different lessons that he's talked about, 8 rules specifically he's talked about the love, and which is definitely useful for you, like how to showcase your love, how to fall in love, what are the 4 ashrams, what are, you know, different sectors of love, how to let yourself go in this love, how to not get attached, how to feel the detachment. A lot of all of these you are going to find it. If you already read a book all about love by Bella Hooks, then you will find this book little bit of ordinary, because that book contains a lot about love and everything you should know about love. But this book is also kind of close, and I will definitely suggest, if you are going to read first time, then you can definitely pick up this book, which is 8 Rules of Life. The next book we have in the list is all about manifestation, and it's none other than the Manifestation 8 Steps to Living Your Best Life, which is, understanding what are those 8 steps, how to simply manifest a lot of things in life. Well, I personally do not believe 100% into the manifestation, because I more believe in action, consistency. It's more about creating your life, it's more about dreaming, it's more about creating your vision board and how to actually get into those actions. So at the end of this book, those are also explained. That's the reason this book is good. Other than I would have hated it just like the Secret book. The Secret book is more about just talk about मैनिफेस्टेशन कि यार कंटिन्यू मैनिफेस्ट करो बट उसका यूज तभी होगा अगर उसका एक्शन में कुछ कन्वर्ट होगा. अगर आप उसका एक्शन में कुछ करोगे ही नहीं तो इट्स नेवर गोना हेल्पफुल. सो मैनिफेस्टेशन बुक इज मोर अबाउट दैट, एंड it's understanding what are the simple steps that you can take to manifest anything in the life. So that's the basic crux of this book, and if you love understanding the manifestation topic, or if you have never read it, then I will suggest you to pick up this book. Another book which I read last month, which is none other than by the Savi Sharma, The Happiness Story. Well, this book is a kind of a good, if you are going to enter into the first time into the non-fiction world, then The Happiness Story by Savi Sharma is definitely gonna help you a lot to building a lot of things, like not just about the happiness, but understanding what exactly the happiness is, how to understand it, how to manifest it, how to start working towards the happiness, what are the key ingredients to build that happiness. So I already posted one video about that, you can definitely check out. I have shared one of my favorite techniques or steps from this book that you are going to love it. It's more about how to declutter your life, find lights in the darkness, and building your relationship. There is one specific topic which talks about self-love, how to love yourself, how to take care of yourself. And the last part, which majority talks about relationship, how to build a relationship with friends, family, and how to keep that boundaries for yourself. So if you are the person who never felt happy, obviously everyone should feel, but अगर आपको कभी फील नहीं हुआ और आपको बेसिक अंडरस्टैंड करनी है, और rather I will say अगर आप फर्स्ट टाइम कोई नॉन फिक्शन बुक पढ़ रहे हो regarding happiness, then I will suggest you to go and pick up this book, The Happiness Story by the Savi Sharma. Another book which I read start of the year is Golden Rules of Living Your Best Life. So again, this author Swami Mukunandan, it's great. His videos are amazing on the YouTube. You can definitely check out. And this book again, the collection of letters, collection of thoughts, collection of lessons from his life to live your best life. That is the what, as the simplest as I can say, because if you go into the index of this page and you will see that there are so many chapters he covered, like literally there are so many chapters he's talking about, and every chapter is divided into sub chapters. One is more about health, one is more about the professional, one is more about the finance, and he shared small lessons from those learnings. If you want to get into the profession, then what are the key metrics that you should understand regarding your profession? If you are understanding good health, then what things you should keep in mind while related to the good health. So all of those things you are going to find in this book, which is the Golden Rules for Living Your Best Life. I will definitely suggest pick up this book, because this is a really good book, and there are few lessons which are my favorite that you are going to enjoy. So definitely go and check out Golden Rules if you want to build a good life in 2024. The next book I finished reading is Pathless Path, another great book to understand how to navigate your life in the wrong way. Like if you are already into the wrong way or you are not understanding what you should do या पता नहीं चल रहा कि life में क्या करें, तो Pathless Path, it is more about the book that you should understand. But this book is not majority related to the Indian audience. उसके लिए एक अलग से reason है, because this is more about understanding, you know, if you already have a lot of money and if you wanted to figure out at the end of the day कि अगर life में क्या करना है, तो Pathless Path will definitely help you. But apart from that, this book is more about how to, you know, navigate your life. Let's say you are into the bad phase and you are doing something wrong, then how to take the decisions, how to understand it, how to do projects or how to do experiments with your life. So this book is more about that. But if you are like already into the, you know, if you are staying in India and if you don't have a lot of money, that I won't suggest you to read this book, because this is not going to help you a lot. The next book that I wanted to talk about is Someday is Today. Amazing book to plan your life, amazing book to understand your life. This book majority fall under the category of productivity specifically, but if you are not that productive, then I will suggest you to go this book. This book is little bit costly as compared to the other book. It cost you around 1000 to 1000 rupees if you wanted to order this book in India. अगर उसको ऑर्डर नहीं करना तो obviously, you know, you don't have to read it. But this book is more about the productivity and understand how to pack your life, how to, you know, spare your time, how to manage your time, how to do things, and how to remember the stories, how to use those stories to build something. Let's say, you know, you are sitting in a cafe and your friend is late, then how you should use that time to do things. So that is more about this book, is understanding the productivity and how to go about that productivity part. So that's the majority topic this book talks about. Apart from that, if you are not a lot of productive person, then other books there are like Getting Things Done, and there are Do It Now. There are so many good productivity books that I will suggest you to read. But if you are already understanding a lot of those topics, let's say 5-minute rule, 2-minute rule, those kind of things, then I will suggest you can definitely pick up this book, Someday is Today. The next book that I am currently reading is What Millennials Want, Decoding the Largest Generation in the World. So this book, as I name suggests, is more about, you know, millennial Gen Z culture and how the Gen Z is facing the Instagram filters, stories, boomerangs, and what are their thoughts, how they are understanding the life, how they are understanding the world. So all about that, the author took the sample of you know, millennials, Gen Z, and asked them few questions, and everything that dumped into that book. I'm still reading this book, but currently these books feel good, and I will post about this someday later if I feel, you know, I wanted to do a video review about that. So that is the book that I am currently reading. So these are the few books that we are finished reading in 2023, and looking forward for 2024 videos as well. But before that, make sure you join our WhatsApp channel as well as the newsletter, because we are going to shoot a lot of amazing deals, amazing offers on the WhatsApp channel as well as on the newsletter. So make sure you join it, and we are going to make a separate video for the fiction books. So stay tuned for that, and looking forward you to comment down what is the book that you are going to read in 2024, or what is this out of this book which is your favorite book. So let me know into the comment section. So that's all for the today's video. See you in the next one.